This is my friend Ro, and we're here to film
Trauma Code Heroes on Call Summary.
So
episode 1 to 4.
So we're just gonna discuss what we think and
What we find
lines.
funny, what we like.
Exactly.
So before we start, let's talk about what this actually is.
It's like a Korean drama, right?
It's on Netflix.
Yeah. It's not really romantic. It's a pretty short drama. There's only 8 episodes anyways.
Is it action?
Yeah,
Like,
action. I don't think it's slice of life.
So a medical drama,
So the male lead is a trauma surgeon?
like the head of the trauma
Yeah,
center.
he's the head of the trauma center.
And actually, the actor for the main male lead was like a really popular recently. Like he was the main male lead for another show that was on Disney Plus.
Oh, really?
It was called 照明商店. Like I don't really know the English.
Yeah. But anyways, his name in this drama as the male lead is Baek Kang Hyuk.
Baek
Baek Kang. And then he has a resident fellow that he like fought for in episode 1 because originally what's his name again? Dr. Young.
Dr. Young,
Originally Dr. Young was with another surgeon called Dr. Han Yu Lim, and he's the head of general surgery.
Episode 2.
That was episode 2 where he was like.
Episode 1 was just introducing them.
Also in episode 1, they kept running around everywhere.
I know. Like,
I don't think that's allowed.
It started with like Dr. Young
Down here running in the hospital, and that's how like the main male lead, Dr. Biak, saw.
Yeah.
I'm calling Dr. B. Dr. B saw Dr. Young.
Dr. Young running to the trauma center.
Yeah, to like save a person, and realized that it was a trauma center,
and then realized he couldn't really save the patient.
Yeah, Dr. Young couldn't save the patient, so Dr. B stepped in.
It was basically like, move away.
Yeah.
And then just poked a needle.
Yeah.
No, he pulled the knife and he pointed it at
But it was like a flat knife. It wasn't like it wasn't a full knife. It was like flat. So he was like, just pull it out like it's flat.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
I'm not too sure if like I'm a patient and I saw the doctor doing that. I'd be like,
I'll probably freak out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've all been taught like if you pull out a knife, it's gonna like cause more bleeding.
Yeah.
It's gonna kill the patient basically.
Like you're just gonna die right away.
Yeah, and he was wearing a full black. Like, full black, gangster vibe. He had tattoos.
I mean, he looked cool.
He was really cool. He was really cool.
It was for visual effects. I think.
But yeah, definitely scared Dr. Young there. Yeah. He was like,
oh my
what
god,
are you
but
doing?
like, I just want to say Dr. Young, like, his facial expressions was so good.
He's
like,
such a good actor. Yeah, he's such a good actor. And he's pretty good looking as well. It's very obvious, like, he looks like nerd when he's wearing glasses, but then when he takes it off, I'm like, damn.
I was like, you should take it off more often.
Exactly. He didn't take it off that much.
Are you the most popular doctor in the hospital?
He was. I'm pretty sure the nurse. Okay, so the third main character is the nurse called Nurse Jangmi.
Yeah, gangster.
Yeah, her nickname is Gangster because Dr. B named her that after something happened.
Which I think is also very cute. It's like a cute point.
Yeah, I think it's better than Dr. Young's nickname, which is Anus, because he was in anus surgery before Dr. B took him in.
It's so funny.
Yeah. In episode 2, Dr. B went up to Nurse Jangmi and was like, hey, like, how do I recruit Dr. Young into my resident fellow?
Yeah.
And she was really telling him about how, like, everyone in the nurses at the trauma center really likes him because he's really nice, and it was also pretty good looking, so they all really liked him and had a crush on him, and I was like, valid.
Yeah, I mean, valid.
I would too, exactly. I would too.
Imagine working there like so tired and you just like see a good looking doctor working with you.
Yeah, I would like
that. So because like in the surgery there's also the other part, not just the surgeons but also the 麻醉师.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to pronounce the English word. But yeah, so like originally there was like a 麻醉师 that is on duty, and he was supposed to help with the surgery. But like I think in the drama it was only like 10 minutes before he gets off his shift or something.
And he was waiting for it. He was like not picking up the call. And
like so pissed off by him. Like, it was like, 10 minutes.
Like, why did you become a 麻醉师 if you're like just wanting to work a 9 to 5?
Yeah, and his attitude was so bad. Like, I guess in the show they were trying to portray like people should be like, oh, can you help us? Oh, please help us, something like that.
Yeah.
So I
But
was
Dr. B
pretty
did not give two shits. He was just like, why aren't you coming?
Right.
Like, this patient is dying.
Yeah. Like, I like that attitude.
Yeah, he was so pissed off as well.
So I like the student that they called in.
Yeah. So all the Madre were really busy, so they called in. I think it was a 4th year student.
4th year medical student that
Yeah.
was
It was
gonna
a
have his
Madre
exam soon.
Yeah, he was gonna have his exam soon,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Oh, can you come in real quick?" And he was like, "Yeah." So sure, he dropped everything, went to go save the patient, basically.
And I think in the show, they showed that he's actually really knowledgeable.
Yeah.
And he made the right decision. So that's how like the student came in, and honestly, way better.
Honestly, yeah. I think he was just basically called in from then on.
Yeah.
I think there was another surgery where they tried the original Madre again, but then he kind of messed up again. And so they just ended up never really calling him, I'm pretty sure. Moving on from that, I'm pretty sure Dr. B only came to that hospital because the Minister of Health recommended him, because the original head of trauma surgery had a coma from being overworked, so they called him in.
Like, they portrayed the situation as in like there was a really big scandal on how like Korea's hospital are not really saving the patients and the death rate is really high. So like they had like a whole meeting, the minister and all the head of the hospitals, and was like, we have to fix this problem.
Yeah.
And then that doctor also went to coma. So the minister was like, I have someone in mind that I can help with this. So that's how like Dr. B got his role in the hospital.
Because originally he was working for, in the drama it's called like International Peace or something.
Oh my god, this reminds me like, you know how like Dr. B is so good with his skills and like he could do everything in a very short time.
Yeah.
And then what is his name?
Anus. Dr. Young. Dr. Young. And
like Dr. Young got flustered, like mesmerized by his skills. Remember?
Yeah. That was in episode 2 before he started recruiting him. Yeah.
He was just staring. That was so funny.
I was like, he fell in love.
I know. It was really cute.
Dr. Hun is also really funny though.
Yeah.
Like, ignoring the fact that he hates like Dr. B, but like he's really funny. Like some of his like scenes where he's really mad.
Yeah.
Especially that one scene where Dr. B like basically lied to him, being like, oh, that teacup is fake.
Oh my god.
But then ended up it was actually real, but he smashed it already. That was really
so
funny. Bro, literally Dr. B was like, maybe you should go check it out.
Yeah.
And then he just like smashed it on the floor.
Oh,
was
it's
like
fake. And then just threw it.
That's kind of dumb.
And then they called him back and like, oh, I just want to, Dr. B wants to tell you that it's actually real.
Yeah, and he was holding like a paper cup to drink his tea, and he was so pissed.
That is so savage. But it was really good.
It was really
I
funny
like that
and cute
moment.
though, yeah.
Yeah.
What I also really liked,
What?
the helicopter scene.
Oh my god, yeah, that was epic.
But when he like
epic.
was just like, oh, we're gonna go on this helicopter, and Dr. Young was just like, what?
Like,
What? I'm scared of heights. What do you mean?
I'm going to.
Yeah, like that was so funny.
It was really funny. Because like I think the original helicopter driver, like the pilot was like, oh, we can't get any closer. It's too dangerous.
Yeah.
And he was like, huh, I think we can. And then he was
just
drove
like,
it,
move,
yeah.
we're gonna switch seats, and
and everyone was like, oh, what do you mean?
Yeah,
Are
like,
you
what
sure
are you
you're a
doing?
doctor?
Yeah, like-
Something like that.
yeah, they were like, are you sure you're a doctor? Because
Yeah.
like first reaction should be like that, and that was just Dr.
Right.
Young be freaking out in the
Dr.
corner.
Young was like, oh my god.
And then Dr. B basically chucked him off the helicopter with him.
He was like holding him. Okay, this is Dr. Young. He was holding him like this, and then, hi, I'm gonna go, and then they just left.
Yeah, there was a strain to like,
Yeah.
because the patient was on a cliff. It was like above the cliff where they were, and then
Yeah,
basically
yeah,
he just
yeah.
like jumped down from. The
That's like a
helicopter.
bungee jump.
It was like a bungee jump.
That's actually
like,
good.
and he had a safety harnesses on and
Would you
everything.
do it?
I would do it. I would so do it.
You would do it?
That looks so cool.
Oh my god. I
Like
feel
watching the
I-
drama was like, I want to be a trauma surgeon now, but then I was like, that's not very realistic.
I
That's why you
mean,
can't run in a hospital.
respect.
That's like
Yeah.
a number one.
That's like the main rule, I think.
I've never heard of a trauma surgeon, like the head of the trauma surgeon going to the medical site.
Yeah. I mean, it's all for effects, I guess.
Yeah, it's all for effects, and like,
The helicopter scene was actually pretty good. Like, you know how like they have to overcome the challenges, get there, jump down, and then there was like a hole in the middle.
yeah, and they had to jump over.
And then
the
he just
house.
like, whoop, and then just got there, and the
yeah.
doctor was like, "Help me!"
He was like,
I was actually scared for him.
I was scared for Dr. Young.
Yeah,
Because
like,
he looked so scared, and he's scared of heights.
and
And he like,
foot was like slipping.
yeah. I was like,
I was
bro,
like,
no
oh,
way they're gonna kill
yeah,
him off in like
right?
episode 2. I was like, no way.
I want to see him longer.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
much all the interesting parts.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm
It's a really
excited
good show,
because I'm only up until episode 4, so I'm excited what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's
I'm
really good.
excited.
I finished it.
I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm
You
excited.
should finish it tonight. We'll film part 2.
Part 2. Please watch out for that.
Yeah. Okay. TTY.
Well, colorectal, like anus.